What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We are here with something new today. We are here on Chellington Valley. We're going to start a little let's play on here. Not sure how far it's going to get. We're just going to check this map out. It was a pretty big download to get this map going here. Slot count's really high, but it's a gorgeous looking map, so we're going to check it out. And you know, gonna see where we go. There's lots of possibilities for animals and stuff on here, and different stuff like that. So it's right up my alley for type of maps. Lots of sell points. So that's really good. We started off by picking up a contract. Our contract's over on field 83. There's a lot of fields on this map. There's like 130, I think, 120 maybe. But we're on field 83, so it's just down the way. Um, if you look down on the map down there, you can see that we already have some equipment down there. So we're going to go pop on down there and see what's up. Hey, what's up, Vivs? How's it going, dude? He said hello there. Welcome back. Glad you could jump in. We're just getting started here, so we're going to go pop on down. I think it's this way. But yeah, so far this map looks really, really good. A lot of new textures and new lighting and lots of fun new stuff. Like just off over there, if you look over there, there's a tractor pulling like a hayride, circus tent back there and stuff. He says it's going good, just about to go to bed, but it's good. Well, that's good. Glad it's going well. Too bad you're just about to go to bed. You should just stay up for a while and watch this. I think that was the right way. And then, yeah, we have to go out this way quite a ways. So the contract is for baling, mowing and baling, making silage bales. I figured we could start there. I do want to get cows going pretty quick on here, so by starting a contract, we now are able to make a little bit of income because I already spent all of our money, as you can tell. I bought the main farm and I bought a big field next to it so we could start getting some straw. But I wanted to get silage going, and then we could do some mowing for. Did I go the right way? I think I was supposed to turn back there somewhere. Oh, I could take the next one. I'm supposed to turn right there. But yeah, I just want to get all this stuff going to make TMR and have bedding for the cows, and then we can start working on getting some cows. You said you could stay for a minute. You got school tomorrow and work after. Yeah, for sure. I could dig it. It's a nice little farm up here on top of the hill as well. This one has a lot of. You can do a lot of pigs there. A little pig farm. It's right up my alley as well. No, it's all good. Just stay as long as you can. I totally understand that you have life. I get it. So I already came out here and I did all the mowing. I also ran the merger, so all this equipment besides this tractor here, this tractor's mine, even the weight and the baler, the merger, the mowers over there, that tractor over there, that's all the farm owns that, the farmer that I'm working for. That was already lowered. So we have to make all these bales here, and then we have to come through and wrap them and then pick them up and transport them. Oh, and I am not even picking up any of this. So hopefully we get at least a half a dozen or more extra bales to start. So I want to make as many as I can here. So, oops, I did that wrong again. Oh, it's because I'm not on the right thing. So we'll lower that, turn the baler on. Since the tool's reversed. It's not reversed. Why is it telling me that? Alright, let me just try and grab this other row here. Maybe it's just because I'm too close to the edge, but there's a whole line there. I'll grab it with the merger if I have to and move it off of there. But yeah, we're just going to go around. We're going to get all these bales baled. All this grass baled, I should say. And then we'll come back and we'll wrap it, and then we'll work on transporting it. But if we could get, like, you know, like I said, a half a dozen or 10 bales, you know, that'd be a nice little chunk of silage to start. Then we just need to get our hay and our straw. And then we can start getting some stuff ready for these cows. I just want to get everything prepped. Like, I just started. I just came out here. I picked up this contract because it was like 17, almost 18 grand. But I did borrow all the equipment, so that takes away, I think it took away like at least 3 or 4 grand from the contract. But it'll give us a little extra money. And the color of those bales look really good on this map too. I'm pretty sure those look a little bit different. Yeah, those look good. That's a good looking bale right there. Last I checked, the other bales and the other maps don't look that good. But yeah, I just wanted to come out here and start this contract, get some extra money going, and it's a good way to start getting like TMR type of stuff going. Also, if we have excess silage at all from like making stuff, we also have some of our own grass fields. We'll work on getting the biogas plant going. I haven't checked if there's digestate on this map yet, but I'm sure the biogas plant will have it. I'm just not sure if there's like a option for it in the menu. Actually, I want to look at that right now. I know there's loads of sell points, so yeah, there's loads of sell points all the way down. That's a lot of sell points. I didn't even check that out, but look, there's, you know, there's so many sell points. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. So that's really cool. But let's see if there's digestate in the menu. If there is, nope, there's not. I'm not surprised. There's a lot of maps that don't have that, but we do have a new crop. There's lucerne, which is alfalfa, right? But there's that other one. Let's see. Let me look at my phone. I took a photo of the main menu here. Oh yeah, linseed is what that one is there. So there's alfalfa and linseed. It says 2 new fruits, but we've already had alfalfa, so that's not a new one there. He said you knew I was gonna play this map today. What's up, Mr. Gamer? You played the original one? Yeah, I never did play the original one. I've been watching like Silver News. He's been playing Chellington a lot, and it's looked really good. I wasn't sure if it was gonna come out to console or not. I thought maybe no. I'm not sure how far I'll get into this map. It looks really good. The map I've been looking forward to playing, or forward for it at least to come out and, you know, at all, is Tom Pemberton's farm. Old Tom P's farm. Once that one comes out, depending on how it looks or whatever, and like, you know, how big the megabyte download is for it, I probably will switch over to that one, just because I really like what they do there, and it'll probably be some pretty cool stuff on there. But so far, this map is it's really nice. I haven't looked too far into it yet. Did I really get? Oh no, I see what happened. I thought I was way off of that line. If we miss little bits and stuff, we'll come back around to. I just want to keep on going, making bales. Shouldn't take us that long. Hey, you're glad it's out, but you gotta go because you got farm work early tomorrow and online school. Heck yeah, for sure, man. Well, make sure you hit that thumbs up for me on the way out. Help the channel. We're almost to 1,100 subscribers. We're almost there. You're gonna be in the online class in the tractor? Heck yeah. That's the way to do it, you know, really. Well, I'll see you on the next one, huh? Hopefully, on the next one you can stay around for a while and hang out. But thanks for jumping in, saying what's up. Yeah, there's new lighting on this map, new grass textures. Yeah, those bales do look really good. Those are different than the other ones. I haven't made square bales in a while either, so that's pretty nice. I've been doing a lot of round bales. When we do, I did buy a nice big field, so here in a little bit we will be doing some harvesting. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how far we'll get into any of this stuff today, but it should be pretty good. But we'll jump over there. We have some wheat to harvest. I bought a big old field over there. It looks ready, and we'll get straw from that. And I'll do round straw bales because we already have a round baler, and that came with the map. I didn't get any. I haven't purchased or leased any equipment yet. I only borrowed some stuff from this farmer here, who we're doing the work for, and the game. I started on Farm Manager as well, so we did start with $1.2 million. I bought the main farm and a field right next to it, and that was all the money. I have 20,384 bucks left. So this will help us get through the day doing this contract here, but I just really want to get some of this silage from these bales here. Yeah, it's not that bad. So at first I was going around with the merger on the one direction here, and then as I started going back and forth in the middle, I was like doubling up on the path. I was going over with the merger twice, so that's like 2 rows put together out there in the middle. So those bales will be a lot closer together. I was almost going to go around the field one more time with just the merger and put these smaller rows into a bigger swath. But I was like, nah, it's alright. We'll just make a few more extra trips around with the baler. It's like either you're doing that or you're baling it. You know, you have to go around more times, so it's not really that big a deal. Then we have to get the wrapper out and go around all this stuff with the wrapper. This is definitely one of those contracts that was going to, like, take quite a bit to do today. And that's why it goes for almost 18,000 bucks. You said you're going to be seeding. We are late. Oh, man, you better get busy. What are you guys going to be seeding for already? I know they do a lot of cotton and different stuff like that. Yeah, they have something crazy like 4,000 acres of cotton or something down in Texas. They got a big old farm down there. And they have like 400 cows. Or more, maybe more than that. I think they had like 200 and something cows. And then his dad was talking about they picked up another 220 or so. I forget how many they had. They had a bunch. They had like 500. It's a lot of cows. I wonder if I flip around right here, if I can go. Actually, let's see if I can just go out here and get this part now. If not, I'll totally go around the outside edge with the merger, and yeah, I'll just come back around that. I'll use the merger and pull it out of that edge there and get it back into the field. That's probably what's going on. I want to be able to get all that grass because any extra grass I could get out of here, like more than the contract requires to complete, is all extra bonus for me. So, you know, that could be a bale or two just right there on that little strip. So yeah, this map is like not quite a start from scratch, but you guys see the bank account up there. We're gonna have to definitely do some work here. I think I'll have so much straw for that field. I'll even go and sell some straw to get a little extra money going. We won't really get too much at all for it. Unless the biogas plant takes straw, which I bet it does. Biogas plant, it takes... I forget which is which of that. I bet the one it doesn't take is straw. That'd be my luck. But we'll see how it goes. We'll do contracts to get the money going. Even if we do like a contract a day, that's plenty enough money. Can you imagine making 15,000 bucks a day? 20,000 bucks a day? It's pretty good money. Like, to me it is anyways. Yeah, that's a load of money. We're not paying any kind of leasing costs or anything right now. I think I want to start off, like I know I was talking about getting cows going, but I think even before we actually get the cows, because it'll take me a while to get everything going enough to be able to have cows. I really just want everything there, so we put, I want to do like 100 cows to start, like a big old fat chunk of cows. Well, first off, we have to get the money for them, because that's not going to be cheap. That's like, what, $250,000? I forget how much is a cow. 2,500? Yeah, I forget how much a cow is. I think they're 2,500 bucks a piece. If they're $5,000 a piece, it's gonna be $500,000 for 100 cows. So I forget the price on them. But we have to get enough money for that many cows. Maybe I'll work up gradually and get some and keep going. But I do want to start off with some chickens. We have a nice little chicken pen over there, and I did not get to do chickens yet on 6 Ashes. So I want to start off with getting some chickens going. We're going to do a whole bunch of chickens. Let's see, actually, how much are eggs worth on here? Look at that. Milk. Milk is nice price. Everybody wants the milk, so definitely dairy. Look at that. Milk is just, everybody wants the milk. Oh, eggs are a great price on here, too, it looks like. It's a normal economy. So, yeah, eggs are going to be a good solid one there. Let's see, does anybody take cotton? Just the spinnery takes cotton. That sounds right, anyways. Let's see, what is wool? Wool's not that great. So I probably won't be rushing into sheep. But chickens, eggs are looking really good. Milk's looking really good. Wheat is pretty low, but it's going up. Oh, I do see down there at the Bury Market is 827. It just depends on when we get it harvested, But that could be it's a nice field. We have a smaller harvester, but super nice field. That can actually be something pretty decent money for us over there. That field actually might pay for our cows. Soybeans, pretty average prices. I see anything from 1,200, 1,100 to 16, and that's on the lower end going down. But we do have at the Bury Market again, we have 1456 rising for that. So that one, there could potentially be a little bit higher, but it looks like a lot of that's pretty similar. Let's see how much wood chips are going for on this one. Wood chips are only going for 123 for 1,000 liters. On 6 Ashes, it's crazy how much wood chips go for. And do we even have a symbol for total mixed ration? No, we do not. But we could totally make total mixed ration. We're just not going to be able to sell it, at least not there. We'll be able to sell it at, our own sell point that we put in, if that's the route we want to go. I just want TMR for our cows. I could just buy it. It's probably actually super cheap on this map to buy, but I just want to make our own. Leggy going past that merger and tractor setup. Yeah, you guys see how I ran that? I ran this with the mower attached to this mower attached to that, which is definitely not realistic, but I ran the whole mower setup like that in the front there. The Pottinger has that connection back here and the connection in the front of this piece. Not all the mowers have that, but this one had that for the contract, so I hooked that up and I grabbed the merger and had that in the back. So when I was going around, I was mowing and using the merger all at the same time. It worked pretty good. Speaking of the merger, I'll probably have to use that, like I said, and go all the way back around that whole outside edge and pull all the grass off of that edge there. I think before I do that, though, I'm going to probably get the bale wrapper and wrap some bales. This will be one of those contracts that kind of, you know, it's only 9:30 in the morning. This is going to be one of those all-day things, probably. Getting it all done and transported and all. But pretty soon I want to go and do some harvesting like I was talking about. I think that'll be pretty fun to run that. I think it's a Massey Ferguson they have over there with the smaller header, and the field that I bought is directly across from our farm, so we just need to hook up, drive it across, and start going. We do have a trailer, but we're going to need this tractor here for that. So can I pick this stuff up going this way? Or is that still... See, reserved for contract work. That's alright, it's just probably not part of that field. But I could definitely grab all that grass off of there. It'll probably let me grab it down this whole side here because it's like in between the field, not against that road. Oh yeah, it doesn't want me to do that one either, huh? I'm still getting most of that picked up though. That's working. Oh, there's gonna be a few spots. I just gotta keep it right inside that line. And it's working pretty good. You could drive through all the hedges and stuff too on this one, even with headers. On this map, it's not like 6 Ashes where you can't drive stuff through the headers. Or, sorry, you can't drive like the headers through the hedges. There's also mowable, cuttable hedges on here as well. I'm not sure exactly which ones. I hear it's not all of them, but I hear that you can cut the hedges on this map as well, just like on Sandy Bay. That's a nice bit of bales on this. I'm glad that it's letting me pick all this up so far. I only probably have to use the merger on that front little strip. Like all this is the property over here, so it should let me get all this pretty easy. Probably tell me I can't right here though. I wonder if I could drive just on the inside like I was doing, and if it'll let me keep on getting that, because so far it's getting, if there's one little sliver like that it leaves that I can't pick up, I'm not worried about it, but I want to try to get all of this. So far it's doing really good. I just gotta keep it tight to that inside of that swath instead of trying to drive over it, because because my pickup is picking it up. I just gotta keep it off of that. Yeah, it doesn't want me to get that part though. Ah, got that though. Alright, now I'm gonna start working on these inside lines here. Pick some of that out. These inside lines here are doubled up, so they'll be putting out bales a lot faster. I got tired of going around in circles over and over again, so once I had enough room on the end, I started just going back and forth, back and forth. But it's nice though, because with that merger, I was doubling up the line. It's only coming out the left side of the merger, so then when I went the other direction, it was like spitting it out on top of the same line, pretty much. Yeah, those bales are pumping out right there. It'd be nice if we get like, like a dozen bales or more for ourselves. He said we're gonna seed cotton and corn and soy. No wheat this year. You're planting corn and soy earlier than normal to see if it grows faster or not. He said, yeah, but bye. Good job on the video. Thanks, Mr. Gamer. I appreciate it. Have fun. Be safe out there planting and doing school at the same time. That's multitasking right there. Hit go on the tractor and get in class, right? That's so funny. But see ya. Thanks for commenting back about what you guys are planting. I'm always interested in what you guys are doing out there. They get to do all this kind of stuff in real life, so I'm always jealous. But I should have a bunch of stream stuff going this weekend or whatever, so stay tuned. Check in if you can. And like as always too, if you guys are like busy and you guys can't be on the stream, go back and watch it later on. The video's gonna be there. Just make sure you guys hit the thumbs up for me and drop a comment saying what's up. That way I know that you guys were there. And it's like the same thing. It's more fun when you guys are here watching and commenting and like being part of the stream. But hey, I know how life is when you can't be there. Still drop a little comment, say what's up. Because I know there's a lot of you guys that go back and watch it later on. You guys just don't say. Yeah, at least you guys have autopilot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just hit go on the tractor and then go to class. Hey, what's up, Wolf? Wolf, how's it going, man? Glad you can jump in here. We got some Chellington Valley going on. Brand new map for console. Just wanted to check it out. So far, so good. Just got this little contract work we're doing. I jumped on here, started it, I mowed the grass before starting the stream, and so far we've baled all these bales. It's actually going a lot faster than I thought. Amy Fisher, hi daddy. Hi daughter, how's it going? Make sure you're not up too late, honey. Speaking of school tomorrow, right? You have school tomorrow too. She doesn't have to drive a tractor while in class, though. I think she'd have way too much fun doing that. Hey, you're already up pretty late. It's past your bedtime already. But I love you. Yeah, we only have these 2 more rows left. I think that mower's like right in the way. I have to move that thing. You're gonna stay for a little hour? What do you mean you're still gonna hang out? Said love you, bye. Alright, I love you too, honey. Thanks for coming on and saying hi. She's a good girl. Alright, I don't think this will be in the way. I should just fold all this stuff up. to fold, that one to fold. Lift that front. And then back. Fold that. I think it's pretty cool action when it folds up. I like it. I don't use it that much. And then I'm just going to drop this here. And I'm going to drop that like that. Because I don't have to return it. I can just leave that right here. This is also his tractor too. So here in just a bit, we're going to run this over and we're going to grab the... Man, that'd be so cool if I could pick up a bale. That would be tight if there's a map they made. Just like how they do on console, you can come in and just grab the bale up. Oh, that'd be so sweet. Like a full-size bale like that. We'll go and grab the bale wrapper like just a second after we finish this. And we'll wrap some bales. And then I'm going to use this tractor, which is my tractor. I'm going to use this one to haul the wheat out of the field with the other trailer. So we'll go ahead and turn that off. And we'll unload just like that. And then I'm just going to leave this here like this for now. Just turn that off though. Then we'll take this Valtra, right? Isn't that what this was? Yeah, a little Valtra. We'll take it over to the shop and we'll grab the bale wrapper. These Valtras are nice, so you can like turn your... Let's see, which one is it? Yeah, like that. You can turn your whole seat around so you can actually drive from back here, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure you can like open... Let's see. Maybe not this one. I think one of them, if I open the help window, maybe I could figure it out, but in one of them you could open up the back glass to it. The glass lifts up. It's pretty cool. Pretty crazy. It's pretty cool if you have like the mower on the back like that going, just because you're turning. Garrett Burgess, he said, "Hi, I'm back." What's up, Garrett? How's it going, dude? Welcome back, man. So we're gonna go, yeah, like I said, get the bale wrapper, overseer, and then we're gonna bring it back. We're just gonna drive on down, check out the scenery. It's a really beautiful map. All the mirrors in the tractor and stuff are super clear looking. I was gonna play on seasons. I might still switch it to seasons, but I'm not sure yet. I just want to jump on, kind of first look at this map without seasons on. I do have precision farming on, but I haven't started any fields yet. I did buy one. It's a big giant wheat field right across from the main farm. I bought the main farm as well, which I believe is cows, sheep, and chickens. I think there's sheep there, but I know there's cows and chickens there, and those are the two things that I want to focus on the most right now. But you know me, I always have pigs going, so we'll probably run that top farm up there where we just drove past. You can do 500 pigs there. Oh, you're doing good, Garrett? That's good. You said it feels like a big map because the fields? Dude, like, it is a big map, you know? Look how full the map is. They crammed everything they could. There's like 2 forest areas, and there's like 100 and... Oh, I forget how many fields. I'm gonna look at my phone real quick. I think does it say that? I took the picture of the menu so I could read it. 130 fields, from small, medium, and large. Over 25 sell points, biogas plant, sawmill, and other places. Yeah, totally new lighting engine for more dramatic dawn and dusk lighting, better clouds, more vibrant colors. 10 farms with multiple options options and animals in the map. 70 fields with missions on. So there's like, yeah, there's cuttable hedges, 2 forest areas. There's There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, the town is big as well, yeah. Man, what other one was like that? Was that, oh, what map was that? It was... Greenwich Valley? Is that the one I'm thinking of? It's like a big map like this, too. But you know, it's the European style. Some people won't like it, but you can drive through all the hedges on this one. There's a lot of stuff you could do on this map that's not the same. Those speed cameras don't work. Like, look at that. Details like that. Like, look at the grass, too. It's new grass textures and stuff. But you got stuff like this. Got the hayride going, you know? Isn't that cool? He says, weird to think is a 2x map is basically as big as the in-game maps. Yes, everything in console is all 2x. It all depends on how much of that, you know, was it 2000? I forget. It's like 2000 something. I forget how big a 2x map is, but it's, you know, all depends on how much map they want to squeeze into that square. Some people use the whole thing. Other people only use like parts of it. There's some maps that are really small. Oh yeah, that's all this. There's our little bale collector. We'll do that next. But we need this square bale wrapper here. So go ahead. Like even like look at this yard. You know, you got the John Deere shop here. You know, you got your lifts in your bay for you doing your repairs on your vehicles. So many details. The slot count on this map is super high, but lots of detail going on. You got this guy out here sweeping the lot, keeping everything all nice. You know, just the detail, and you got like equipment around and stuff. Tractors just sitting here. Can't get into any of this, you know, it's all locked, but it's sitting here. Nice, nice little disc ripper. The disc harrow. Is that what that one is? The harrow's smaller. Alright, so we're gonna head on back down. Yeah, we're gonna wrap some bales for a bit. And then after we do that, we'll probably go ahead and haul back to that big wheat field and start working on some harvesting. You said you love European farming maps? Oh yeah, for sure. You want to do a role play? Yeah, you should do a role play on this map. This one is like super good for a role play. So many sell points and farms and options to do stuff. I like how the water is just here in this field here. It's kind of cool looking. I didn't see that when we first went by. Kind of a little flooded little corner there. It's kind of cool looking. Yeah, some of these fields are pretty decent. Wait until you guys see the field I bought. It was 600,000. I think I had 650 left, and then the field was like 630, leaving me 20 grand. Did we go down the right road? I think the next one was the one we actually wanted to go down. But I think both of these actually lead to the same. Oh yeah, here's our field. Here you can see our bales. So I can just come in right here. Get this thing all opened up. I'll have to go around the other way for the outside bales there. Forgot I went to the side. But let's see. I don't use this thing too much. Scoot up here with it a little bit. That's why I don't want to spend like too much time. It's going to take a long time doing all these bales like this. I just want to show you guys some. forget the buttons too. So it's L1 and square to grab it, and then to unload it was L1 and triangle. But it should be a pretty good amount of bales. Let's see how many bales we made. That's a good thing we could check already. Oh no, we can't because it's our not our bales. Forgot it doesn't count for that. It doesn't count towards your created bales if you're making bales for a contract. Only for the bales that you make, which I think is kind of weird. Like, you made the bale, it should count. But here, like, we can look at this. Where are we at, actually? Oh, we are right here. So yeah, that's all the bales that we've made, which is quite a bit. So we might actually get, like, it'd be cool if we had like 20 bales, but 20's a lot. But if we get like a dozen bales from this, I think I'll be pretty happy with that. It all depends, like, on our first load, how much percentage gets done of the contract when we drop our first load of bales off. You said it's automatic. You just have to line up the bale. That's weird. Let me see, because so far it hasn't been just grabbing it until I push it. But it wouldn't be the first time you're right. Oh, you are right. Like I said, not the first time you're right. But I do have to unload it manually, though. But I did, like, it did grab when I was kind of sideways and I was stopped. When I pushed L1 and square, it did grab it. But yeah, then L1 and triangle to unload. So we'll just do a few more of these, then we'll pop down and we'll start doing some harvesting. Because this is not one of those things that you guys probably... I know some of you guys probably don't care, but not one of those things that you guys want to watch all night. But hey, it is what it is. I like these baling contracts because if you're able to do it right, you could get a pretty good amount of stuff for it. Especially in, like, in 6 Ashes, because the TMR was so valuable. And you make the silage like this, and then you can make your TMR for your cows and for sale, you know. It won't take forever, but it's going to take a little while. So we're going to go ahead and jump back in old Massey here, and we'll drive this back down to our farm. Kind of show you guys around over there a bit, and then we'll figure out, you know, the harvester and get that over there. We'll figure out where to get into the field at over there. And we'll get all busy. I keep on coming out of there and, like, overcorrecting. So just up here on the hill is that pig farm I was talking about. Cool little farm. I'm not sure how much the value or how much that farm costs, but the pigs are up there. So maybe eventually I'll get the pigs going. All depends on how long I'm on this map itself. I definitely want to still focus on 6 Ashes and kind of get that whole thing kind of wrapped up. Maybe not to an end, but it's getting there. We've put 230 hours into that one so far. It's kind of a lot, but there's always so much to do on that one. Six Ashes was overpowered for money. And it all depends though. Like if you know how to get the money, like if you are willing to put the work in and do the wood chipping or the work in to get TMR made and delivered, then yeah. But everything else on that map is not that great, for price. Like if you're willing to, like if somebody's brand new to the game and they came on Six Ashes, it'd be a regular time for them. But if you're like, if you're a pro at the game, then you can jump on there and make a load of money. I feel like I was doing TMR on that map before anybody else was that I saw. You go back and check, they were all focused on doing wood chipping and stuff, and I'm over here making TMR, making more money than they were. So the shop is here. We're not going there right now. There's still that bale trailer right there. But what we're doing now is going up and over the bridge. The map. Look at the map. It's just beautiful. Lots of grass fields, but that's kind of how it is. And it's fine because it's like a dairy map. There's going to be a lot of cows and stuff like that. And there's a load. Look at me, sell points are right here stacked up. There's all kinds of sell points back in there. So much detail. People going around with forklifts with nothing on it. But yeah, like all these are all sell points, I think. Sell point, sell point, sell point. I think that's how that goes there. There's just like a bunch of stuff there. Which is cool, because there's some maps that don't have that many sell points. To me, it makes it kind of like boring almost until you have to add like your own stuff and your own sell point mods and stuff in. But this one has a load. And like, yeah, the slot count's pretty high on here, but man, it has so much to offer. You just have to watch like how much equipment you have. You can't have that much equipment. You can't have too many placeables either. But there's so many things already placed where you don't really have to worry about that too much. Oh, you're out of here now, Mr. Gamer? Well, yeah, thanks for hanging out a little bit longer. Fun, man. Fun stuff. You said you like to start with old tractors with less than 150 horse because equipment is easier to get in the PC. And if... Oh, man, I'm getting honked at. Oh, dang. I'm going to drive over you, dude. Careful. A little Tesla's going to get ran over. You said it's easy to get in PC in a forestry area. Oh, you said it's kind of fun, but yeah, it's true about Six Ashes. Yeah, it all depends on if you know how to, like, take advantage of the situation. So if you guys see this Field 1, which I think is cool about Field 1. Look at Field 1. Field 1 is a massive field. That's a big old field. So yeah, we're going to start getting that harvested. It's going to take some time, but all that wheat there, it's not that high a price on wheat, but all that wheat there will probably pay for a lot of our cows. So I think that's going to be pretty good. Like I said, we only have $20,000 in the bank. Oh man, check out our house too. Our house is gorgeous. We got a good deal on the farm and the house too. Let's turn this off for a bit. See, it's all nice and quiet. Nice though, but look at that. Isn't that a pretty house? I didn't put it doesn't have like a sleep trigger here. You got to put your own sleep trigger down, but man, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Nice big old door. You come into the nice living room, all wide open ceilings, vaulted ceilings. Nice artwork and stuff. The kitchen's awesome. It's a nice house. Oh yeah, check this out. I haven't tried this yet, but apparently you can come in here and make a cup of coffee in the Keurig here. Just like at home. I do that all the time. Speaking of that, I need to go get some more creamer. That nice sink, like the is that a farm style sink like that? But if it was me, this sink wouldn't be here. I like design houses and stuff like that. That's not what I do for a profession, but I've dabbled in a lot of that kind of stuff. This should be the range up here, like the flat top. Unless you have something like this, then this should just be like a prep area up here. Maybe even still a flat top, so you don't have to use the whole gas burner over here. But this is where your sink should be. That way, you're like the view should be better here on the back too. You shouldn't be looking out to your clothes. You should have a big old window to look out at your when you're washing dishes and stuff. You should be looking out into your farmland. That's just my opinion. But yeah, it's really nice looking. Nice artwork on everything. Like so much detail everywhere. You can go into all the rooms. Nice bedroom. Look at, yeah, the artwork is nice too. Look at that. Yeah, all throughout everything. I think there's an office up here. Another bedroom. I think maybe no. The office is downstairs. I think. I haven't been in here yet. Nice shower. Does that open too? That'd be cool if the shower also opened. No mirror. There's almost always a mirror above your sink. That's kind of weird. They missed that. There would definitely be a mirror here in real life, and those look wooden. Isn't that kind of weird? But yeah, everything else is awesome. Something super funny. Check this out if you guys want to watch some TV.
Hello? 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 Is anybody there?
You can watch some Silver News.
TV. Wait. Look how nice this house is. Am I in Auction David's new map? No way.
No way,
Wow.
dude.
Hey guys, go and check out this new map. It is pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome so far, I agree. Thanks, Silver. Watch you later, dude. Yeah, there's so much detail into this. Watch, we'll go... I think that was the office right here. Oh no, that's the laundry room, washer and dryer. Pretty nice, pretty nice. This one here is the office. I think this is pretty cool. That's where we keep the funds. All 20 grand is in there. Look at that. That's the dream picture right there. Chilling up in Alaska somewhere with the eagles flying over. That'd be me right there in the boat fishing. Perfect. But yeah, I just wanted to show that a little bit. It's a super nice house. We'll leave the other doors open, but we'll close our front door here. Really nice setup, though. Really pretty. And like, you know, of course, you go through the other door around through, and you got the double door garage, the 4-car garage here, and it comes with a pickup. And I wonder if at night these lights and stuff come on, because that's pretty cool. Man, look at that sun. The sun looks really good. Real bright. Let's see how it's like going through the trees. Man, that's good looking. That's a cool looking detail there. So yeah, like I said, all the lighting on here is different. All of the like the shadows and stuff are like crisper. It's not too dark either. Like I can see it on my computer, on my laptop. Like the shadowing looks nice. It's not, you know, like Six Ashes shadowing is like you gotta turn your lights on in the daytime because you can't see back there because it's so dark. But I like Six Ashes a lot. You guys know it's one of my favorite maps, and I've put a lot of hours on that map. This one almost reminds me of that map. It's just like a nicer version of it, I'd say. So like that's our field there. I didn't see where we get a drive through. I can't just drive right through the hedge, but we'll go down here and see where the opening is. Unless I drove right past it on the upper side. Looks like we have an opening right there. Cool. So we'll go that way. Just because we can drive through the hedge doesn't mean I want to drive through the hedge all the time. I'd rather find the opening that we're supposed to go through and do that one. So we're going to go up here for now. We'll park the tractor at the trailer. I don't even know where the trailer is, so we'll have to find that. I know we have one because I saw it in the inventory. But yeah, this is our farm. Super good little farm. This is our dump in for our silo. Nice high dump for a different type of, some of the trailers I use have a pretty high tip on it, so that's pretty high up. Your unload point is just there. And then, you have your lights out here for inside the shop, or inside your, a little bit plant clipping going on right there, I noticed. Um, but yeah, plenty of room. I haven't opened the doors yet. Let's listen. Yeah, pretty standard door opening sound. I like the ones like chain kind of sound like chains going up because it just sounds like super realistic. I imagine these probably come on at nighttime. I haven't found a switch for that, but there's like a switch for this one, and that's also that. So like we have like this whole shed and this whole shed here for whatever kind of equipment that we want. But like on this map, I'm gonna try to keep the equipment. Like we'll have some stuff, we'll have some tractors and whatnot, but I'm gonna try to keep a lot of it pretty low. So whatever I use, I'll probably try to focus on the slot count the most. Let's see, I haven't opened this up yet. I wasn't even sure if that was a thing yet. So more storage there. Uh, did come with the side mower, so we do have a little mower. It's a little seeder, I think, right here. Isn't that what this thing is? A little seed fertilizer. We'll go over here. Here's our harvester. I probably won't use the trailer. I'll probably just grab that up off of there and take it. So just over here, I think our animal triggers actually. Yeah, so right here is sheep. I was right. So this whole area is for sheep. Really nice. I think we start getting manure for sheep and cows, or sheep and chickens on this one. Um, and also we have to water the chickens on this one, which we should have been doing the whole entire time. But nice little area for them down here. Nice little feed water area right there for them. All this grass in here we get to mow. So that's a lot of nice grass. We get to do our own grass work down here. More storage shed. I imagine that'd be a perfect one for like storing bales and whatnot under that one. This is our chicken pen here, which I think is gorgeous. Really simple. That must be is that some sort of sell point right there? Looks almost like it. And then we have our little chicken huts, little chicken coops. Of course, we have the water, which is new for them, and their feed. But that's a nice little chicken pen there, and I'm pretty sure if it's like the other ones, then oh, not that. Yeah, right. You go like right in the opening here, and that's where your animal dialogue box is here, your animal dealer box. Close that. Let's jump over this one, and then down here. Oh, there's the trailer. Well, actually, let's go this way. It's a big farm, big setup. So over here we have. That's pretty cool too with the old rundown car. It's a lot of detail just on that. You can see why the slot count on this map is so high. It's just like super, super sweet. It's nice, well done. Down here, this is all cows. So this cow enclosure holds 500 cows. I'm going to see about getting it pretty high up. We just got to build our way up. 20 grand's not going to cut it, so we gotta get there. But they have a nice grazing pasture out here. And this is all our grass all the way up the hill up there. And this grass, I do want to buy a 36 here to kind of extend out. This grass is growing still, so I didn't want to do that one yet. I was gonna try to mow and get money from that, but I'm like, man, we need straw, so I wanted to find a field that had some straw on it for bedding for our animals, and also to make total mixed ration. So when I came out over here, first thing I saw when I came out was like, oh man, that's cool. That's all wheat over there. And I was like, man, that's a big field. I'm like, I probably can't afford it. Well, I could, except I only had, oh, let's go up this way. Except I only had 20 grand left. So I was like, yeah, well, It's enough. So there's our trailer. There's our little New Holland, little T6. Nice. It's a nice little tractor. Even though we'll probably end up getting rid of it. There's our little baler there. Let's see, did I miss anything? There's all kinds of little random stuff around. Oh, I didn't even see that. That's a cool thing. Some of this stuff it's nice. It's a really nice detail, but not necessary, and it's taken away from my slots. But man, beautiful work. Nice little rubble over there, rubble pile. We have a plow. That's cool. There's broken down equipment though, because that's a lot of farms look like that. That's probably for manure there from the. If that's where the manure from the cows goes, that's nice because that's way up here. And lots of room to work as well. It's a nice big yard, and this is a silage bunker just here. So we'll go back up here. We'll get our tractor, and we'll just take it down there by that trailer. Hook up, and we'll leave it there until we need it. Yeah, I like this yard too. It's all nice and wide open, real easy to get in and out of. Definitely a nice map. But like I said, when Tom Pemberton's farm comes out, I'll probably be jumping on that one. But I haven't seen it yet. I haven't heard if it's coming out at all for console. So if it comes out, it comes out, and I'll get on it. And if not, I won't. It's why these are nice sheds, right? All inside and probably heated. Like nice. Why do you have the equipment out here in the hay barn? Why is it not inside? I love the sound of that. I barely ever use this one. I have before, but I don't use it that much. It's been a long time. I'm just going to grab it right off of this trailer here. Something like that. And then we're just going to take this whole thing down the road. Turn our beacons on. I'm pretty sure we get through these gates, right? Right. Oh. Oh, is that why we have to use the trailer? Because of that? Oh, I didn't think so. Had to come out a little angle there. Whoa. Jeez. That was bumpy ground right there. Or bad driving. Combination. I think I can squeeze this thing all the way down here. It looks like it's pretty good. I don't have to worry about the header even hitting the hedges or nothing, so that's okay in my book. I don't mind the extra challenge of like having to get through the hedges and whatnot. It's just after putting up with it for so long, it's nice to not have to worry about it, because say I want to come through here, I just want to drive through here. I don't want to have to worry about fighting the hedge, because tell you what, in real life, that header would go right through the hedge, like there's no hedge there. So let's go ahead and unfold this. And this capacity on this is not very high either, so we'll have to unload a bunch. So it won't take us very long before we're back over there getting the tractor and that trailer and stuff. Oh, but we do want to. Oh nope, that was going right. Hope I didn't just switch it. Yeah, we want the straw. Here we go. So yeah, this should do really good. This is definitely going to get us up there with the straw. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to bale all this straw. Hopefully the bales don't roll around too much, but there might be a pile of bales on the lower end of this after I'm done. Or I might come out here. I'll probably do some baling. We have a round baler. But I might get a loading wagon and pick up a bunch of this stuff loose. I'm sure I would be very surprised if our silo didn't take straw. I kind of like using these smaller headers. After using like the 45-foot draper and stuff so much, like sometimes on some of these type of fields, that thing is like overkill. Like it gets it done fast. It's just like not. They're not as good to like maneuver around on like the kind of rolly hill, you know. Like on 6 axis, you guys see when I do that, it gets like bound up on the ground on some areas. Like if I get like a little dip, like the tracks will slip on the harvester, and like the header will get stuck, you know, almost like it's lifting the tracks or wheels off the ground. We'll probably have to unload a couple times before we even make one lap. But like I said, this is... Oh, here goes the train. I don't think we could drive that one. I'm sure we can actually, but that's a cool detail there too, that train. Pretty awesome. Yeah, we're almost halfway. I wonder if there's a halfway beep in this combine. Like that. The S790 that I have, isn't that what it is? S790i? Nope, no beep. Yeah, there was a 50% beep, 80% beep, and a 99% beep in that one, which is kind of cool. I can see us keeping this old Massey around for a bit, you know, if we're going to be able to harvest some fields already. But if we do need some funds, I could easily sell a piece of equipment and then lease it back. Especially if I might still end up switching this to seasons, just so we can kind of have more options with the animals. So, I don't know. Like, I already started into this harvest, but maybe I'll finish this harvest up, kind of steal the wheat, and then I'll, or not the wheat, I guess kind of the wheat too, even though I bought the field, but more so the straw. And then I won't have, oh, excuse me. And then I won't have too many things going. Ugh, too many things going on that will like interrupt seasons being introduced, and then we'll probably do seasons and precision farming. This has precision farming on. I guess it is showing a yield there, but we haven't taken any samples of these fields yet at all. But you see we're getting some kind of yield there. There's a way into this field back here. That's probably where I'll end up coming through right there to unload. Yeah, we're getting a pretty terrible yield right there. It's not terrible, but it's definitely not a good yield. Probably just come all the way down and around now, right? I like how this road runs along the field here, this little dirt road. That's nice. Nice little detail. And we're at 99%. I do have crop destruction on as well on this one. Go ahead and pipe out. We'll shut her down for now, and then we'll jump over to this tractor. Yeah, we're just going to go down instead of going out and around that way. We are just going to go this way. It's kind of bumpy. Whoa, that is really bumpy right there. Drive down a little dirt road. Yeah, that's nice. It looks like yeah, it's fine. This trailer is just kind of tall. Oh, we can leave that there. We'll unload and then we'll keep on going. It's a pretty good start, you know. Not even a full lap around, and we already got a decent amount going. So it should get us a pretty good yield on that. Pretty, for being a low yield, it should be able to give us a decent amount of money. And then I'll figure out what crop we want to put on this field. But if I'm doing seasons, it's going to be a while. We're going to go ahead and do all the testing, so we have to pay for that too. So just getting our fields going will be kind of, it might be slow in the beginning, but we're going to do a bunch of like contract work and stuff. There's going to be all kinds of different stuff like that. So we'll be able to bounce around and see other people's farms and fields and stuff. We'll kind of check out what other people have going on. I'll probably end up doing a bunch of baling contracts on this one and just kind of see how it goes. Because like doing all the testing is a lot. Then we have to do all the lime. Then we have to do all the, seed and fertilizer on everything. Like just getting it all set up, getting this whole field done, the first round. You're probably looking at like $100,000. We'll find out. Well, once we get it all going, we'll be able to look and see how much it actually costs us to get this field going here. But if we could do something like, soybean field or something like that here, because we don't need a huge field that's going to have straw. We'll be able to do pretty well, on, say, a little bit smaller of a field that will have straw on it. So on this one, we'll probably want to run beans. Something along those lines. Something going for 3 times the amount of money as this wheat here is. Yeah, let's see, cruise control. What was wheat going for again? Wheat is pretty low. It is going for... Oh, I do see a 707 down there. That's pretty good. Drewton store down there. 707 is not bad for this wheat. But I see a lot of like 5s and 6s. So if you're taking 10,000 liters in, you're getting $5,000 for it, But it is yielding out pretty well for it being, a field that was planted by the computer. I feel like up here it's getting more, there's more straw on the ground. Oh, right back there was. Ooh, up here is red around the corner. That's a pretty low patch there. I can tell a lot of times too, just like the straw swath. If it's a small yield, the straw swath is smaller. Like I bet it'll be smaller right up around this stuff here. See how it looks a little thinner there? And then when we were in that yellower stuff, we were getting a way better yield. The yield here is actually like normal because when you get onto a new map, even if you don't have precision farming on, when you get onto a new map, all the fields that the computer put down already before you got there, when you go to harvest those, you're getting like a 50% yield. And if you look down on the map there, when you're getting like an orange, like a dark orange color and a red, that's when you're like 50%. When you're as dark red as it could get, pretty much, or bright red as it could get, that's 50%. So even like that little bit oranger there, when you get into this lighter orange coming up, that's actually a higher yielding stuff that you would normally get. It's a higher yield than you would normally get if you only fertilize your field once on normal, and that would give you a 50% fertilization. Like right here into this stuff is probably like more of like a 60%, and then like that yellow gets all the way up into like 75-80% range, which is actually pretty good. We'll be full again here pretty soon. And I'll totally have a worker helping me. He won't take too much money of mine. And we can like take a whole load of this down. You can figure out where that store is, and we can take a whole load down while he's working on the field. But we'll go ahead and get our trailer filled up first. Oh, and we're full. And I already smashed a bunch of my crop. Not a bunch, but it happens. I should have been paying attention. Go up here and grab this. Like just over 2 more loads, and we'll have a full trailer here that we can take in. Yeah, I'll find out where that Chellington store is, and we'll be going down there. Oops, I didn't mean to turn it all the way off. Alright, we're almost empty. I'll pipe back in. Keep on going. Yeah, so on this one I left a lot of stuff on too, like crop destruction's on, plowing's on, weeds on, lime is on. I think like everything is on this one. And that's why I want to switch it to seasons as well. So I'll go ahead and harvest this out. I already kind of started, so I'll go ahead and harvest this out. I'll take the crop, sell it, grab the wheat, or the straw, store it. But we'll switch into seasons, and we'll start going from there. I just think that'll be more fun, more kind of in-depth, you know? Kind of more realistic. There's a lot. I just like how much you can do with the animals. That's like one of the things that is like what I like the most about seasons, I think, is the fact that you can watch your animals grow and how much they weigh and their health, and you can sell them when they're bigger, make more money, and it's not just a cow is a cow is a cow, whatever. But like these cows are better at making milk, or better at beef, or stuff like that. Or like even the chickens, are better layers, or like the different stuff with the animal husbandry on seasons to me is just like way better. And then obviously, doing your crops and stuff like that, you can watch the weather, and you can check all your different stuff. And now we have precision farming, so we're going to be able to like see our fields. You can already see kind of going down there in the map. That's not a normal thing. We didn't do any testing on this field yet, but it still shows our harvest. Yeah, we'll be doing the whole 9 yards, I think, on this map. It says season's ready and then some, pretty much, too. So, from what I hear, there's a few different things that change around seasonally on this map, but I'm kind of curious to find out what that is. So kind of how I'm going to be playing this one, I guess, is like, this is the end of the season, and then we'll be starting our new year, you know, type of thing. So this is like the summer before we start. I'm out here getting going. Boom, harvest, and then boom, winter time, and then we'll be jumping into spring on our seasons. So it's kind of cool. We'll be able to see it like this. That's kind of why I wanted to start and like look around the map with just regular, like, nice blue sky, and this is how it looks on a nice day. Just remember that. So when we jump on, we're just be running normal seasons too. No other extra geo or anything, just the regular seasons. Maybe I'll look into a seasons. Well, I'll find out. Maybe there's a good one for this, but I just use the normal seasons, and it does pretty good. But I wouldn't mind maybe finding one that's like this part of the UK or something to run. But the regular season is pretty good. You know, it's just like a lot of rainy days and stuff like that. It's just running seasons normal is pretty solid. All right, so we're already at 76%. We'll be filling up when we get up here around the corner here. This will be our third load. That we just need like two more loads, pretty much. It'd be like a load and a part of a load is what we need. And then we'll get a worker going on this field while we take that in for delivery. We'll find out how much money we get from that. But hey, 700 for 1,000 for wheat is not bad. It's not bad at all. So we're gonna take up the offer there and deliver a little bit. Hopefully it's still like that here in a bit when we go to take it in down there. We're at 92% right now. %, 97. We're getting up there pretty quick. 98, 99. We'll jump over here. Yeah, we have 17,209, a 43% fill. It's getting pretty heavy already on this little tractor. This tractor is a decent size. It just trailer and load and stuff's pretty heavy for it. But it's what they gave us. We don't have a truck or anything yet. We'll have to work our way up to that. We could always lease one though, you know, and have it around. But we don't need one yet. I'll do some runs with this to get some extra cash flow going, and I'll probably be able to do all of this stuff before we get a truck. Because I tell you what, if we switch into seasons, we probably won't need a lot of stuff. We'll need, like, you know, lime equipment, you know, plowing or cultivating equipment, and then our planting stuff. We won't need like a harvester until, you know, end of summer. Oh, dang it. Wrong button. Alright, so yeah, like another load or so. And then that thing will be full. Especially if we keep on getting some more of this yellow stuff, we'll fill up a lot faster. This is a nice little harvester for being like a smaller one. Smaller header and stuff. Ooh, I missed a spot. I do like it a lot. It's funny, it just like seems small, just because everything else I've been running is like huge. And, you know, in 6 Ashes we started with the bison harvester too. That was, you know, we came pretty far on that map from where we started on that. But I do like this, this more medium-sized harvester here. Man, even our first season on here, though, when we get a harvester, I'll probably just lease one. I don't really think we'll be doing enough harvesting our first year to really warrant spending that much money on a harvester unless we can find one for a decent price. I think it'd be kind of cool on the next game if they had like used equipment where you could go in and like, oh yeah, this one's not brand new, it has some hours on it, so it's like a lower price, but you have to like get it fixed, or you know, might be something a little wrong with it. It'd be kind of cool if you didn't always have to get brand new every time, you know, you get something a little bit more used. It'd be kind of a cool thing to add into the game. That's a big field, though. I had just enough money to get it. Left me $20,000. But it's like a super nice piece of land to have like directly across the road from your main farm. All we have to do is drive out and drive down the way, and we're in the field. You know, really we can drive straight across, right through the hedge, but it's super sweet. And it's field number one. You know, good start, starting right out one there. Which is kind of funny. Like field number one's huge, but it's like there's 130 fields on this map. Which could be loads of contracts out there. If they said 70 of the fields have contracts, that's so cool. Hopefully we hit like a load of like fertilizing contracts, because that's a pretty easy one to knock out. You can do a bunch of fertilizing stuff pretty quick, you know. Alright, we're at 75%. Trailer's just there. But after this load, we don't need too much more before we get to run that load in. Maybe we might need like a half a load to fill the trailer up. We'll see in just a bit. really do like the lighting on this map. That's nice looking. Games came a long way since we first started. I started on FS19. So going back, just if you go back to like Mr. Sealy P's channel, just recently he compared 15, 17, and 19 together, and this game has came a long way. But even FS15, it was pretty good for what it was. That's whoa, didn't get that much crop smash, but we're there. FS15 was pretty good. That's what got me hooked. I thought it was so cool to be able to operate farm equipment. That was like my first thing. I always thought just like big machinery I thought was really, really cool. I already like growing things and different stuff like that, gardening, and I always thought farming was really cool. So when I saw Farm Sim 15, I was like, all right, I'll give it a try. And man, I fell in love with it. And then not too long after that, 17 came out for me. And when I got 17, I played that game so much, but we didn't even have mods or anything on there yet. And then I stopped playing 17 for a while, and then the mods came out again after I found out later on the mods came out, and it was like it was like playing a brand new game. You know, for how many hours we spent on 17 trying to get money and doing all kinds of little hacks and stuff like that to try to get money on there. All of a sudden there's like a money cheat mod and all this other stuff, and we're just like, you know, it's a whole new game. Like I wasn't able to get, actually that's not true. So the way you do it without any money cheats on there is I started off with beehives. I got a bunch of beehives with the money that I had, and I ran it as fast times, as like 120 times, and I let it go for like hours until the money accrued enough to where I was able to sell the beehives and then step up to solar panels, I think. So I got as many solar panels as I could, and like, so every hour you get money from that. Well, if you let that go for a few hours, like in real time, then you know, you start racking up quite a bit of money. And then after you do that, it's like, this takes a long time, by the way. It's not like, oh, I'm going to sit down for a few hours and get millions of dollars, because then you work your way up to getting wind turbines on there, and then after you get all the wind turbines going on there, that's when you can start having your hourly money go up, and you know, you can just, every time you get enough money in the bank to buy another wind turbine, you buy another one until you have like a whole bunch of them, and then all your hourly is just going up because you're just letting the time fly by. And then like I got up to like $200 million by doing that or something on there, but you know, the money cheat came out, and then you just put that on there. It's like a government subsidy sign, but it was like this floating green box. I kind of remember it. It's pretty cool. Just thought I heard the baby crying. Her and mama are sleeping. Hopefully they're sleeping good. Hopefully my other daughter's sleeping good. So yeah, what were we in that trailer? Is something like, I think 87%. So we'll just like go around one more time. We'll just do this last load here. And then we'll get a worker going. Hopefully there's enough. Hopefully they don't stop too quick. I guess if they do, whatever. But you know, if we only take 75% out of here, they only have that much room until they stop. So yeah, after we get all this cut, we're going to, like I said, I'll probably lease a loading wagon and we'll pick up loose, and then I'll probably also get some of it baled. We have a round baler already sitting over our farm, so I probably will come over and get some bales, but if I do, then we'll have to figure out a way to move those bales. You know, I don't know. figure it out. I could like, I don't know. I might just do it all loose. We'll see how much we have over here. Because if I do round bales, I'll need a way to pick them up, like a little trailer and some, like a front loader or the front loader attachment for a tractor with some spike or something. Load them up on the trailer and haul them back, but it might just be easier picking all this up loose, sticking it in the silo. Either way, this will be some nice starting straw here. Get us going. Yeah, we're already at 52% here. Yeah, we're doing pretty good on this field so far, but man, we have a ways to go. And we won't be getting all this done tonight. It's just like, start. And then we also have to finish up that contract over there in field 83, doing all of the silage bales and delivery and doing all that. And then we'll also work on hauling whatever extra bales we have. We'll work on hauling all of those back down here to the farm. We'll just put them somewhere until I figure out where I actually want the bales to go. Yeah, this map should be pretty fun. I'm liking it so far a lot. I haven't dove into it too far, like checked everything out, but yeah, just looking over there, like at that little house and stuff, like very crisp. You know how I have about like the clarity of a map, how crisp. Missed a little bit there. How crisp a map looks, or if you go in here, how nice everything looks inside. I know it's like just the equipment, but you could go and you could look at the mirrors on stuff. The mirrors are not glitchy. You look off in the distance, you don't see stuff like glitching around. You see stuff popping into view and stuff here and there, but the clarity of it is just real nice. You can see stuff from far away. I really can't stand a map that's like glitchy, flashing and stuff like that. Almost like it wants to give somebody a seizure. Some of that stuff's so bad. Like, I love Lone Oak, but I wish they'd do like a remastered version of Lone Oak. For the next farm sim, I hope that's like one of the in-game maps they start with. It's like Lone Oak, but like a newer version of Lone Oak. There's like, I wish they would just do a new version of Lone Oak on FS19, because that map has been out so long now, and I love it. I'm from Oregon. That map is Oregon. That map is me. So I really like that map a lot, but it's so glitchy in some spots that it's really hard for me to play. Just because it's like such a turn off. If I get into my equipment, I can't like use my mirrors and stuff like that, like especially trucks and stuff like that backing up. I like my mirrors, so if I can't even use that, it's like I already don't like it. Alright, so that should be pretty good there. We'll top that off. Hopefully we get enough out of there for that worker to work for a while. Yeah, we won't need too much to fill this though. Maybe I won't have a worker going. Maybe I'll just do it, I think. I'll just keep on going around in circles. But we're going to go ahead and get that loaded. Turn this off here. And then what I want to do is jump in. Yeah, we saw... Oh, wow. The Bury Market is doing really good. I didn't even notice that before, but Bury Market is at 827 right now. Maybe I did say that earlier, but I saw 707 down there at the Druten store. So where is the Bury Market? There's so many sell points, and I haven't checked any of them out yet. I did see a little bit. I watched Mr. Sealy P's kind of map tour. And I do watch Silver News. There's the Bury Market right there. So I see you come just down. There's the shop here. Where we are here. So we have to come. Oh, can we cut down that way? No, that's not a good way to go. We have to go back up over here, down this way, past the shop, down here, and then yeah, across the bridge, and it's right here. Let's see if I can do that without using the map. I'm still getting used to this whole map. I'm actually gonna go down that way. Because crossing under right there, that's that way I didn't want to go under that bridge. But I'm pretty sure if I go at least out here, I can go out and up towards the main road this way. I don't think I should cut through his field. We'll go this way. We'll come back up this road and out and around. Well, those trees look pretty cool, the way they came into view like that. Man, does this road go all the way up around this property here? I don't want it just to end on us. Oh yeah, looks like it cuts all the way through. This thing is slow going with this trailer on. This is the setup the game gave us, though, to use. Alright, it does just put us out on the main road anyways. So we'll go ahead and take this load on down. Oh, we should be on this side. Traffic is on, so you just gotta watch out for that. Pretty sure it's the, let's see, Chellington 1 is said that way. I don't know what Chellington 1 is, but this is the way we want to go into town. Down under the railroads. The our field is just back over there. You kind of see it off in the distance there. So we have to go here, and then we go, there's all those sell points right there. Then we have to go up over the bridge. Oh no, we have to go all the way past the store, through the town, over the bridge, and that's where the sell point is. So here's the shop right here. What a cool little shop area. Not too much traffic on these back roads. Well, sort of back roads, almost like a main road. Yeah, I love that tractor thing. When I first saw that, I was like, oh yes, finally somebody out there farming their fields, you know. I always want to see, like, before you buy a field, if somebody else owns it, it'd be so cool to see them out there, like, harvesting their fields or plowing their field, like actually working the field instead of it just like vanishing or like all of a sudden boom, it's harvested, you know. I want to see them do their work out there. Yeah, over the bridge, right? Is this way? Or was that the bridge? So is that this way then? The Bury Market looks like a Pepsi top. Looks like that's where we have to load, so I'll just get in this view. Alright, that's not too bad. Yeah, that, I don't know about you guys, but that looks like a Pepsi logo to me, that Bury Market Pepsi logo. So we'll sell our wheat right here. We're getting a good price for this. Not too shabby. Yep, pretty cool. 32 grand, that's going to get us there, and we'll probably have, I don't know, 4 or 5 more of those maybe off of that field. So that should get us up there pretty good, help us buy some cows and stuff. But that's going to bring us to the end of this episode tonight, you guys. We have a long ways to go. I really appreciate everybody being here tonight. If anybody out there is new, please help subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 1,100 subscribers. We're like at 1096 or something, so help subscribe. We have a lot more content coming your way. Also, if you guys haven't yet, make sure you guys drop that thumbs up, smash that like for me if you like the video. Also, hit the bell for notifications. That way you guys can be like involved with my streams. I have a lot more stuff coming out this weekend, so stay tuned. I appreciate you guys being on. Peace out, everybody. Have a good night.